What's going on, Davis? We're going to take a quick look at your website, see what's going on, see if we can help. By the way, this is Danny from Josh and Danny Seo. So right off the bat, I like your little logo over here, which is nice. Facebook typically all the way at the bottom, as well as email. Office and cell, great, but have these as click to call. So if I hover over them and I click on it, it'll just call you right away. Home, about us, blogs are good. Contact us, photo gallery, which is fine. Residential commercial services. So it's I don't know if the photo gallery actually just goes straight to commercial painting. Typically, people are going to look for your services and then have photos with them. But just going through your website, good picture in the background over here. Our service areas are good, additional information. So I guess that has to do a little bit with your blog. And then professional paint and stain contractor, certified renovation lead-based paint removal specialist, and going through your services. Now, it's great that you're going through your services here, but you typically want to make them more of a conversation, right? Because I didn't even realize I got to the end before I, kind of looked down and realized that the thing wasn't moving anymore. But there is so much room for you to do more, like pictures or just talking about all the different services instead of you just having them here. You should have them as a link to another page so people can take a look at that. But anyway, let's take a look at the back end, see what we got going on. So right now things aren't really going as awesomely, but you got a UR rating of 0, DR rating of 0. UR rating is how strong your website page is, and a DR rating is how much Google trusts you. Now that all has to do with backlinks. Now a backlink is basically you have your website link somewhere else, then somebody can click on it. Not all are created equal. Some of them are more spammy than others, and you do have only one referring domain. So if somebody clicks on one of those two backlinks, only one will come back to you. So definitely want to increase those guys. We do have one organic keyword. Now let's take a look and see what it is. So you did have two, but they're gone now. But now you only have one. Paint Knoxville is an excellent keyword. So not only is it, paint. It could be somebody looking for a Sherwin-Williams as well, but it's getting pretty close there. It's specific and it's location specific. 90 people a month search for it. You're not getting any results because you're on page number 10. So you got to get yourself up there, get yourself down to page number 1. But let's take a look at Painters Knoxville. So this is a bit more specific. Instead of Paint Knoxville, it's looking for a specific person and it's in a specific area. But right away we got ads, which aren't the best thing. No, sorry, not the best thing. They're really good for those quick conversions. If you want somebody to help you out right now. And then you got Certi Pro Painter, another ad over here in the GMB. But then right over here we got your Google My Business Profile GMB or Google Map Pack. Now, the cool thing about this stuff is you want to get in here because 30 to 40% of all people searching for anything will click on one of these 3 people. And then you have your organic search right down here. So this is where basically anyone can rank as long as you do the right stuff. No one cares much about Yelp and, all that stuff. They'll click on it, but they would much rather click on an actual website. So let's take a look at Mclain Painting. They are the #1 person in this area, your main competition for painting. Let's take a look and see what they got going on. So right off the bat, they have all this over here, number and pre-quote. Not saying anything, but this is fine. They should just have these 2 things down over here as well. Services, as you can see, it's a drop-down menu. And meet the team employment blog. There's nothing wrong with that, but they do have a blog. Rated #1 painters. As you can see, they do have content on here. They do explain a little bit about what's going on, and then about us, and then what we offer, but not so much. They do have pictures, which is nice, but a little unnecessary unless broken up correctly, and then paint it forward. I guess this is a volunteer, which is really good actually. It helps when you have stuff like that. People like people who give. And then choose Mclain and get paid. No idea, but looks good. Oh yeah, referrals, they'll send you money for it. But anyway, overall, really nice. Time and place, like I said, for everything, especially reviews. And then we're at the bottom of the page over here. It could be a little bit cleaner, but you see they already have this stuff down here. There's no reason to have it all the way at the top. But let's take a look at the back end, see what they're doing here. So right off the bat, Mclain Painting, we're going to see if it loads very well. The UR rating is 28, which is really good. You want it to be in the 30s and 40s, and their DR rating is 19, so Google does trust them a bit. Now, they do have 785 backlinks, about 10% referring domains. They're probably pretty strong to get them to a 19 DR with just this little. So honestly, that's, 19 is pretty good. Again, 30s and 40s. But they also have 589 organic keywords with 384 traffic. Basically, what it is they have that blog. So they're going to rank for a lot of keywords that just don't make any sense. But let's take a look behind the scenes, find out what those keywords are, and then we will see what we can do. So we're going to look at the keyword, the volume, the traffic, and the positioning of those keywords as well, because we want to get a good idea on, not only if they're buyer intent for, what it is they're looking for, but also in the area they're looking for. So Mclain is a national keyword. Anyone in the United States and the world can type that in, and so 88 of those people might not even be customers. Painters Knoxville, Tennessee. That's something that's very good in buyer intent keyword. 350 people a month search for that specific keyword, and then 38 of them will has come to his website, and he gets about 3 people a month. Not three. He's on the third spot in Google for that. So he's right up front for him for people to come over to his website and get help. Painters Knoxville, again, kind of what I searched over there. He's in position number 2 for it. 250 people a month search for it, and he's in position, like I said, 2, and he's getting 33 people a month. So when you're in a higher position, you typically get about 10-15% of all the people searching for it. So it's very good to rank for these kind of buyer intent keywords. So like commercial painting is something good. So you see how he does exterior painting companies. That is 2,000 people are searching for it. This is ranked nationally, so there's no real point in this one. Again, 13 people, and he's on page number 2. But how does this help you out? So honestly, all we really got to do is we got to find you got to get content, right? So content is key. About 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage alone, talking about your stuff, your services that you do offer. Good pictures in there as well. And then we got to get in those in that content. We got to get keywords included so that maybe you start ranking for those as well, whether it's commercial, residential, or just different variations of those words. We start getting you up there, and then we got to add backlinks. Take whatever Mclain has, use the good ones over there, and start moving forward. But that's all I got. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.